Welcome viewers to another live stream from Kime to Go. Just got me a cup of coffee in my Kime to Go mug. And in this live stream, I'm going to try and explain the issues I've had with the CB125. Now, if anybody has been watching the channel, you'll know that my motorbike developed a bit of a problem while I was out riding one day, and the engine management light came on. Now, in the good old days when they didn't have electronics, it was never an issue. One moment, I have an issue here. Issue gone. In the good old days, you'd have a fixed wire between your ignition coil. You wouldn't have any sensors or anything like that on it. It'd be dead basic, just ignition coil and probably an oil switch, I would guess, and a temperature sensor for your water. But nowadays, with all electronics, it's all controlled by over a network. And basically, I had a engine fault on my bike, and I will show you what that fault was. I have a little video here which I'm going to play for you, and if you have a look at this, you'll see what the issue was. So here is the CB125 dashboard, and if I play this, you'll see what I mean. So what was happening, I was riding along, and as you can see there, that yellow indicator there, which looks like an engine symbol, came on, and it wouldn't go off even when I turned the bike off and back on again. So what I had to do, I thought I'll just find out how to connect to it. And you can plug a programmer in it, an ODB programmer, and I did actually purchase one, but it didn't go quite as I planned, and I'll show you why in a moment. So let's get back to the main screen. So yeah, what happened was I ordered a ODB scanner for the bike, and what came was this scanner here. This is the first one that I bought. Now, I did have one of these, which is an Elm 327 unit, which fits into my car. And when I plug that into my car, I can use my mobile phone and connect to my car. So I did buy an adapter as well, so I can convert the standard ODB socket here to the Euro 5 socket here, which is a Honda socket. But I did try that, actually, it didn't work. So this is the first scanner that I got, and I bought it off eBay, and it was £12, I think it was, something like that. It wasn't very dear. It comes with a bit of a manual. That's the manual. And here is the scanner. Now, I think my video is a bit jumpy for some reason. I don't know why. That's it, it's gone better now. Good. So here is the scanner that I bought, the first one I bought. And this is designed for a car. And it has a 16-pin ODB socket there, which you plug into your car ODB port. What happens is when you plug it in, you can connect up to the car and diagnose any faults and reset any engine warning lights that may occur. So that's what that is. Now that's handy. There's a green button there and it's showing right through. That's very clever, isn't it? But that works really well on my car, but it doesn't work at all on my bike because A, it hasn't got the right socket on it. But I thought to myself, what I will do, I will buy one of these, an adapter. This was £6. This was only 12 quid, so it wasn't really a great loss, to be honest. And this goes into here, like so. And now I thought I could plug that directly into the motorbike and it would physically work, but it didn't, because the protocol on this here is not designed for motorbikes. So what I had to do, I had to buy a different scanner. So what I did try that one actually. I tried that one and put the adapter. I did put that into there. And when I plugged that into the motorbike, it did connect, which is brilliant, of course. But I couldn't get it to communicate, even though the lights were flashing. So I then bought this scanner here. And this is the one that is supposed to be designed for motorbikes. And it has the Honda socket on it. And this is the scanner that I'm using now. And it does actually work, this one. So if you're looking for a scanner for your motorbike, for a Honda motorbike at least anyway, this is probably the one that will work. Now this works with the Honda NT 1100 and it also works with the CB125. Now when I put this on the 125, I plugged it in and I got a message up on the screen. And the message that I got, if I can find the message. Look. Here is the message I got on the screen. So if you see, can you see that there? Probably not. Probably a bit small. Let's make it a little bit bigger, shall we? Let's zoom it. No, can't zoom it either. Yes, I can. No, I can't zoom that picture in, but what it says on there, it says the error is P2195. And it says it's an O2 sensor problem. Now, the actual fault that was on the bike, it reset before I even plugged the programmer in. Because before this arrived, the problem disappeared on its own. And that problem was that P2195, which according to, did a little bit of research on that. And what it said, it's a O2 signal sensor problem. It says O2 sensor signal biased, stuck, lean, bank 1, sensor 1. So I presume that's plugged into bank 1 on sensor 1, I guess. And where that is on the motorbike, I've got no idea. I don't even know if that sensor's even on it, to be honest. So on that error, when I looked it up on the internet, there's 4 things you have to look for. And the first one, it says clean fuel injectors and check for leaks. So basically they're telling you to look at the fuel system. So it's related to the fuel system, the problem. Another thing, if that's not the problem, you have to check the exhaust for leaks. Now I haven't done any of this at all, and the bike is actually still running and it runs perfect. There was 4 items on their list to check. And the other one was the mass airflow sensor. Now the mass airflow sensor goes on the, I think it's on the carburetor discharge, which is the suction to the engine, where the carburetor is. So there must be a sensor there somewhere, but I don't know where. So it could be that's faulty. I don't know. And also the other thing is the oxygen sensor, which is called a lambda sensor on the Hondas. And that's supposed to be installed just before the catalytic converter, apparently. But I've looked on the bike and there's no sensors I can see before or after the catalytic converter. So I don't know if that's going to rear its head again to be another problem. But if it does come up again, I'm going to have this programmer here. This one here was £39, I think it was. The first one was £12. This was 39 quid. And I have a picture of this one here somewhere. Let me see if I can find a picture here. I do have it. No, I've got a picture of the old one, which was £12 one. What I do have, though, is the position of the where you plug this in. You plug this into the CB125. And if you want to know where the sensor is for that, let me show you. Let me just put this up onto here. So on the CB125, if you take the right hand panel off, as you can see here, it's only held on with one Phillips screw. It's better to take the seat off here. It makes it a little bit easier, but I didn't at the moment. Hello 24, welcome. I'm just going through a bit of a procedure for a problem I had on my motorbike. Yeah, the sensor I was trying to get access to, the connection for it on the CB125 is mounted right underneath the battery compartment. And it's got a cover on it, so you flick that little bit of a bracket there, pull it off, and that's where you connect the programmer to. Now, this is the programmer that I used, the second one that I bought. The first one didn't work, but it works well with my car. And when I turn the bike on, you'll see what happened. I was a bit dubious about turning it on because it's an eBay buy, and it was quite cheap. So when I turned it on, we'll see what happens here. Let me just do something here for a moment. So yeah, now I plugged it in. Is this the one that shows how it worked? Let's have a look. Probably not. I think it's the next one. Let me just go to, this might be the one here. Let me have a look. I'm a little bit disorganized sometimes. So here is what you'll see when you plug it in. Now here's the fault that I had, P2195. Now this was in the memory of the unit. It was because the fault had already cleared, but this was, I looked at the records of what was left, what was memory was, and that's what it is. So I've looked it up, and it does say it's an O2 sensor problem, but it could have just been a loose lead because it cleared itself before I actually plugged the programmer in. Now, if you've got a CB125F, this programmer will work. And also, if you've got a NT1100, it'll work as well. But that's where the programming port is on the CB125. I'll show you where the programming port is on the NT1100, which is another bike that I've got. I think it's this one here. This is the NT1100, and we're going to look under the seat on here. This is the rear seat of the NT1100. If you take the rear seat off, which we will do, and you look there, there's a red connector there right under the seat. And this is the one you have to use if you've got an NT1100. I did test this on the NT, and it works great on there as well. So I hope I don't have any errors on it. But let's see how we go on. And just to prove that it does work on the NT, I'm going to plug it in here. This is the Euro 5 plug for this adapter, by the way. And I was a bit dubious about turning it on this bike as well, because this is my best bike, so I didn't want it to break anything or program anything wrong. On this unit, if you press ODB, it will try to connect. And I'm the type of person, I'll plug something in and try to make it work. I don't normally read the instructions very well. Good evening, Peaky. Nice to see you. So this is what I did. I looked for stored codes on the NT. There was no code stored, no pending codes or anything like that. So that was pretty clear on that one. But now I've got the programmer, I can use it on any bike now, so I'm quite happy with that. Even though I did make a mistake and I bought the wrong one first, then it doesn't really bother me. So let's get out of that a minute. I'm just going to stop that. And let's go back to the screen here and get that back on. So that's where I am with the problem on the CB125. I did try the scanner that I used, which was this one here that goes directly into your car, which does work in my car with the app that I've got. It's a Torque Lite app. I plugged that in with this as well, and it does actually power up, but you can't communicate with it. It seems to have the wrong protocol there, so you can't do anything with that. So, but I give it a go. So the best way, if you want to do that, is just to use the scanner that I showed you there. I'll put some details in the comments below, and see how you go from there. So it's been a bit of a busy week for me. I haven't done many videos at all this week, because it's been quite a busy week for me. And this bike, I've been using the NT1100 all week, and because I didn't want to run it with a fault on it until I'd cleared it out, because I just don't want to blow my bike up, to be honest. So how are you all doing? I'm going to put them down there because I don't need them anymore. I'm going to put this one down there. You do get, I bought one of these a while ago, and here's the sort of the USB CD they give you with it. It's got about 5 different programs on there, and these only cost about a £5 from eBay, and they do work with the car with a Torque app. But the apps you get on here, they're quite useless, really. I tried 5 of them. I've got a laptop that I use for dodgy software, and this is what I tried it on. I don't want to put it on a good computer, basically, and none of the software on here physically worked. So that's where we are with that. So this is now redundant, this one, so might come in handy if I find a way of using it, but I can't find a way at the moment. If anybody wants to pop on the stream, let me know, and I shall I'll just put a link in the comment section there. Let me put a link here. Paste that there. So you've been quite busy then, Peaky, I bet. So you've been up with Bruce. Oh yeah, that'll be interesting. I suppose you've got a nice video coming out for that, I guess. I'll be looking forward to that one. It should be great. That probably takes quite a while to get up there. If you just come back from Dundee, that's did you do the trip all in one go, or did you do it in a couple of stages? Started up to upload footage and got you on the TV. Oh, that's very nice of you, isn't it, eh? Oh dear. Oh, that's brilliant. You multitask as well. I know you, Peaky. And I know one time you were outside on your mobile while you were taking the dog for a walk as well. So it's the best way to be, though. But got to keep busy, to be honest. There's always something to do. Washing the car, washing the bikes. We have we got Howie on the line. Good evening, Howie. How are you? Let me see. What's the name? My comments aren't working. That's better. So yeah, if you want to join in, Howie, just click the link. Good to see you join in. Actually, you probably missed the bit where I went through the scanner part, but I can show you again if you want, or you can check it on your way. Check it later. It's quite busy at the moment. So it's so to get up there, road via road all day. So you went all there in one straight go to Dundee without any stopping. Wow. 6 hours. That's pretty quick, that. It takes me that long to get to Newcastle. Yeah. Bikes do need to be ridden 2-4. Yeah. I've got 2 bikes, and what's happening now with my bikes 2-4 is the NT1100 is getting used at weekends, and the CB125 does all my commuting. So my NT11 is always nice and clean, but it's nice to take it out for a ride. 1,100 miles in 3 days. You must be knackered after that, I guess. Is your bike comfortable doing them sort of miles without stopping? I presume you must have stopped on the way, I guess. I would hope so anyway. It's a long way to go. But saying that, I've got to go up to Newcastle probably Wednesday this week, I'm guessing. I've got to go and see somebody up there, and it'll take me 6 hours to get there. I'm probably not as fast as you, Brian. Peaky. An armchair. Oh, yeah. I wish my little CB125 was when I went to scan that to Southport that time. It was killing me, that was. Oh, no, that's no problem, Howie. It's brilliant. Let's see what's going on. We did on the way up, but didn't stop. I can't believe you're doing that all the way back from Dundee. That's a long way to go. But you like your journeys. How are you getting on with the off-roading? You getting out on the off-roads, the lanes and things, green lanes, Peaky? $12 hours fight, yeah. The A roads make a really big difference if you go up the A roads. Yeah, it took me a long time. Sometimes they're better though. They're a bit more interesting when you're doing the A roads. How come you keep falling off? Yeah, I heard that 2.4. You said you had a problem with the throttle by wire. Have you not sorted that out yet? Do you take them to a garage to sort out, or do you try and sort them out yourself? Because I don't know. I think you're in the USA somewhere or other, but I don't know how many motorbike shops are local to you to get them fixed. Basically, you have plenty motorbike shops around your area. 2.4. Yeah, you'll get better, Peaky. I'm sure you're probably a lot better than I am, because I don't ride off road at all, to be honest with you. Something I've never ever done, really, to be honest. Off road, gravel or anything like that, or even track racing or anything like that. But that's it's probably a bit more fun. But you know, my NT 1100 fell over once, and that I wasn't even on it. The wind blew it over, and that did a lot of damage. That, so you must have the good crash bars on there to protect it when you fall over, I guess. Let me see here. I'm just trying to sort out my video. I'm not sure what the video quality is like on here, so I'm trying to improve the quality of the video on here. I think I've got the lighting a bit better, but and I'm going to change the background. The background for that CB125 won't be there for too much longer. I want to swap that for something a little bit different going forward, I think. Let me see. So what's your next event, Peaky? Your next big event? Have you got anything planned? Yeah, I have got a green screen. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I do like the green screen. It's very, very clever. I use it on this and also on me OBS as well. I think if you're doing this sort of thing and you want a good background on it, then you've got to use a green screen. Good evening, Andy. Try myself, but in the shop now. So 2.4's got an issue with his. Is it a Harley Davidson you have? Is it 2.4? I hope they fix it and get to the root of the problem, and I hope they don't charge you too much, to be honest. Ireland in September for 5 days. Wonderful. Hope the weather's good then as well. Should be really nice, I guess. I believe Ireland are doing is Ireland doing a TT in the near future? Somebody told me that there's going to be like an Irish TT. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But if there was, I'd probably go over there and have a look at that. Thanks for coming along, Andy. Appreciate that. It's nice to have a few more people on the channel. If you want to come and join in, just click the link and pop in. It'd be great to see you. They're already road racing in Ireland. I'll have to check that out, actually, because it's not far away. It's just a small way across. So yeah, so 24's got a Harley 2012 Street Glide, bought early. Oh, so it's a reasonably new one. Is it under warranty at all? I presume it's under warranty if it's got a problem with the cable, not cable, the fly-by-wire. I think the Hondas are fly-by-wire as well. They are, but they're okay until they go wrong, I suppose, and you can't do anything with them. A week in Pecos in 4 weeks' time. So everybody's going away. Are you getting all the trips in before the weather changes? Because I bet soon that what's the weather like now? It's pretty nice at the moment. I think it's gonna be nice for the next week or so. But I was thinking of going down the Cornwall way. I used to live in Falmouth, which is right down the bottom end of down South Cornwall. It's about 400 miles, 300 or 400 miles from here. But I was thinking of going down there. It'd probably take me 2 days to get down there, though. So Andy's last tour of the year. Yeah, before the dark nights come in. They're actually rolling in the nights now. It's you can definitely notice the nights are closing in. Yeah, don't we all, 24? Yeah, we don't like the bad weather, but we have a lot of bad weather here anyway. But I presume over there the winters are really bad, are they, with snow and things? But summers are quite hot and the winters are quite cold. And what area are you from? Are you in like Wisconsin type area? I think it was somewhere over there, but I can't remember. I've watched so many channels and so many people. So has anybody else got a scanner for the motorbikes, by the way? Does anybody use them? Or does everybody that's on the channel at the moment just take them into a garage and get them reset? Nova Scotia, Canada. Wow, I bet that's a nice place over there. Lovely roads. The roads you have over there, 24, are probably really, really long, I guess, with no traffic. Not like our roads, full of traffic. I'm getting a GS 911 next week for mine. GS 115. It was. You'll have to enlighten me on that one, Andy. I'm getting a GS 911 next week for mine. For your what? For your journey. GS 911. I'm trying to think what GS 911 is. Is that a short term motorbike? Could be wrong. I've got my time to go mug here. Got the new ones now with the blue. Read faults, clear codes, change screen, reset service codes, etc. Oh, you're saying the Hex GS 911, is that are you saying that's a handheld code reader? Is that what you're saying, Andy? I presume that's specific to them motorbikes. Or is it for all motorbikes? Yeah, I do as well. They're pretty nifty, these ones. Now, these ones here are blue. I had some original ones which were white, but these ones have got blue inside them. They match the color code for the screen. Yeah, it's a wonder BMW let you reset any of the things on the BMWs, to be honest, yourself. But they never go wrong, BMWs, do they? You never have any issues with them. Not like the Honda type. I've never had any problems with Hondas, to be honest. I've got Hondas all my life, and that's the first time I've had anything ever happen to a Honda at all. Never had any issues whatsoever. and I get a little 125 like that, and I get an engine warning light coming on. It's not the problem, the engine warning light. The problem is you don't know what it is. So if you keep running the bike, you could do a bit more damage to it if you just ignore it, basically. But it didn't do any harm when it stopped working anyway. The bike kept going. It didn't go into limp mode or nothing like that, which is good to know. I told you how to sort it, Joss. Just whack a bit of tape over the warning light and carry on riding. Yeah, exactly right. Howie, yeah. I was going to do that actually for a short period of time, but I'd be constantly thinking about it. And the thing is, at one time, if you had a dodgy light on your car or something, you could just take the bulb out. You could do, and you got no problem anymore. But now you can't do that anymore because all electronics and displays are on like a circuit board, and they're LEDs on a circuit board. So unless you physically take the LED out, then it's pretty difficult. It's nice to know there's a problem, but I think they over track the problems with engines, because this problem I had, it cleared itself. So it wasn't really a critical fault, I wouldn't have thought, otherwise it wouldn't clear itself. But it just took a long time to clear. That was the problem. So we've got quite a few comments here. Pretty good. We've got a few people on the channel. And 24 is new, so welcome 24 for coming along to this stream. It's always good to see new people on the channel, and especially from Nova Scotia. One day I'll have a ride around there. Probably have to get, wouldn't be able to get a bike over there, I don't think. It'd have to be we're in I'm from Kent, which is in southeast of the UK. It's near I don't know if you look up Maidstone and that sort of area, you'll probably find it on the map. Bottom right hand side of the UK. Kent is the area. I think everybody on the channel is from similar sort of areas. I think some are from down a bit further down south. Hello, Moto. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. It's getting a bit busy here. It's never normally this busy. But and the Moto's another channel I've just been starting to watch. And these two guys, they're from the USA. I think you call it the USA, don't you? Where you're from, USA or America, one of the two. Yeah, good to see you along here. If you want to join in, just give us there's a link somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the chat. I can stick another one there if you want. If you want to pop on my channel, then feel free to do so. I'll find the link. I'll stick another link on there, and if you want to pop in, let me find the link. Copy. Sometimes it takes a bit of doing this for me because it's I'm not as slick as you are, Moto, but you get quite a few people on your channel. I know. Oh, we have no one here, so let me just post this on here. Good afternoon, Alex. How are you doing? So your channel's doing really well now, picking up a lot. Really doing well. And I thought you were having a little bit of a rest. Got to keep going. Let me see. I see the link. Moto. Making a vid right now. Brilliant. Yeah. Get all them videos done and get them out. Brilliant. Everybody's busy. It's a busy old evening. I think I'm the only one that's got nothing to do today, but I'm not working next week, so I'm on a holiday next week, so I'm relaxing. I'm in relaxing mode. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. You've had quite a few videos out Alex, and your adventures over in Norway and everything have been brilliant. If anybody hasn't, what I shall do at the end of this video, I'll stick a link to all the channels that people are on this channel now, or in the side chat and things that we know. And then if anybody wants to pop along and have a look, feel free. Yeah, we're all good people here. So everybody's, we just like to try and have a chat about anything really. It normally starts off with a little subject or something like that. And the subject this today was the scanner for the NT 1100 and also the CB125. Now I know Alex has got an NT 1100. Alex, have you got a scanner for your bikes at all, just in case you need it? Oh yeah, I think drinking's the best option. As long as you don't have to go to work in the morning, of course. Yeah, it did work actually. The one I got was if you check it out later on, I've got a couple of scanners, but the first one I got was a car one, and it didn't work. Didn't work even with the lead. I plugged the lead in this, an adapter lead for it, and it didn't work. So I bought this one here, which is a V500. I'll put a link in the comments down below, and if there's anything, well, if you ever need one, you can always borrow this one or whatever if you ever need it. If you have any issues or something, it only takes a couple of seconds to plug it in, and you can clear the problems. I don't know how much it costs in a garage these days. If you took your bike into a garage and said to them, I've got this fault on my bike, does this kind of read codes, or can you clear them? Now, the codes on this one here, you can read them, and you can also clear them as well. I've got a little video of the actual unit here, which shows you how it physically works. The issue that it was, Alex, was the what was it said? It was the fault number P2195, which is the O2 sensor signal, was an issue, because the scanner picked it up as an alarm that had physically been reset, cleared, but it was in the memory, because it disappeared before I plugged the programmer in, which was a shame. But so I don't know. It does clear. This programmer does actually clear them. If I have somewhere here the codes. Let's have a look. No, it's not on that one. But you can clear the codes for sure. You can clear the codes. Yeah, no, there's too much. It's the electronics on bikes these days. And as I was saying, at one time, your motorbike used to be just wires, cables, mechanics, and it was dead easy. But now it's not like that anymore. And 2-4 was saying he's got a Harley, which he's got, and he's got a problem with his fly-by-wire throttle. And you know, these are only on a potentiometer. There's a little like a resistor in the handle grip, and that's what it's physically using to send the signal to the control unit. Harley Davidson dealer charges £160. Here, my bike in very good hands, not at HD. That's an hour, but at least you'll get your bike back, and it'll be in tip-top condition. Hopefully, be under warranty, I would guess, if it's only a year old. I would hope it'd be under warranty anyway. I do like the sound of them Harleys. There's, I think I was looking at another site. It's got a Sportster, and it was ticking over, and you could just hear it doing dum, 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 really, really slow. Really, really nice noise that was. Well, not noise, I mean sound of an engine ticking over. 2012. Yeah, no, it's not that old. Not old at all. It's pretty new. So we've got a busy all day. Let me see. So I think if anybody needs a scanner, check this one out. If it's Honda anyway. I wonder if this one, I would like to know if this one works on other bikes. If it's I think it would probably work on any bike, to be honest, because the protocol would probably be the same. The only thing would be the connector would be incorrect. Now, let me see here. I'm just going to put this banner on here. Bit of silence here for a moment. I'm just going to try and tweak something here. I can't get it. I still find it difficult talking on here and trying to look at the comments as well at the same time, and also flicking the messages and things on the screen at the bottom. It's quite a bit of a, it's like a challenge. And sometimes it all goes wrong. Like now, I've lost something. Comments, there it is. They're all back. Brilliant. So I've got nothing planned for next week. I might do one video next week, be out on the CB125, take it for a spin. I might go to Southend or something like that. I've got to go up to Newcastle on the bike, so I'll probably go up to Newcastle via Ormskirk or something like that and go through the lakes, because it's a nice sort of area, that up to Kendal and that sort of direction. It's always very, very nice up there. Nice and windy roads. Last time I was up there, there was I don't know, 12 years, yeah. I'm half asleep here, I think. I thought it was 23. Oh. Yeah, for 12 years. Yeah, they do last, the Harleys, I suppose. I've never ever had one, really, to be honest. I wouldn't mind one. You should do some on the border roads in Scotland. Yeah, I'd like to go to Scotland as well. Be very nice, but it does take a while to get there. I know Peaky's just been up there to Dundee. I think he said he went, which is quite far. It's not far from you, that. It's right near you, Alex. But one day I'm just going to plan it, really, to be honest. I'm not really the best at planning that sort of a long route. I like to do things on the spur of the moment a lot of the times, and it's sometimes it's not easy because for work and things like that, and work has to come first sometimes, but not always though. Yep, I totally agree, Peaky. The roads are amazing up there. I've seen some of the rides that Alex does up there, and also Grey Wolf and things like that, and they do some really, really nice rides. The Isle of Skye, which I know you've been there, Peaky, that's a lovely place to be. I'd like to go around there as well, but for me, I'd have to book 2 weeks off and ride up there and spend a week riding around, which I can't do at the moment. I'll be busy right till Christmas, so maybe next year. Yeah, there we are. We have somebody from Nova Scotia would like to visit Scotland as well. Yeah, it's a lovely place. It's just scenery and the hills and things is really, really nice. If you go to if you go to the Adventures of Bleary View, I'll leave a link in the comments below, and check out his channel. He's got some really great videos of all some very, very nice rides up there. He actually lives in up there as well, so check him out. You'll find some really nice rides, and if you ever come over, follow one of them rides. You won't be disappointed. I wouldn't know. I've never been up there. Do they have speed cameras on the, the long roads that go through the mountains and things like that? Do they have averaging cameras there, Peaky? Is that what they're using up there? Because they wouldn't have speed cameras on them sort of roads, I wouldn't have thought. Or they might have them, but I don't know how they get power to them and things out there. I think more and more they're using averaging cameras on roads like that, which is making it a little bit more difficult. Yeah. Alex, are they speed cameras or are they averaging cameras they're using? Yeah, got to be careful. Yeah, well, there's no need to speed too much anyway, as long as you're just taking a lot. If you're going on a holiday where you want to enjoy the scenery and things like that, then you don't want to be blasting 100 mile an hour. You want to be taking it a little bit easy, I would guess. No cameras on the NT500. That sounds good. But they're all smaller roads, I think, around the coast, aren't they? Average and speed cameras, yeah, they're the ones I don't like. I don't mind the ones that you can see and you can slow down and you can speed it. But even so, if you're just doing, say, 55 miles an hour, say, in a 50-mile-an-hour zone, you'll get done. And sometimes it's very easy to go a little bit faster without even knowing it when you're not intentionally trying to speed. You just have to be really, really careful. In my car, I've got a laser detector and camera detector and things in the car. And also I found that Android Auto is really, really good at detecting things like that. It detects the mobile speed cameras as well. Now 2.4's got some really, really nice roads, but they're in poor shape apparently. Yeah, but they've probably got a lot of big roads to keep repaired over there, I guess. As long as you don't hit any potholes, that's the main thing. We have plenty roads over here with potholes in, especially when the winter comes. 2 cents rush, yeah. Some routes you really want to be you want to be riding along at a reasonable speed, but you want to be able to enjoy what you're seeing, really, to be honest. Okay, Peaky, thank you very much for popping in. Really do appreciate you popping by. And I will leave a link to your channel as well, the Peaky Biker. That's another really, really good channel to watch. And I will leave all the links to everybody in the chat in the comments down below if anybody wants to check them out. Everybody here is well worth a visit. And all you guys who are on the channel now, check out 2.4's channel. He's from Nova Scotia. Got some good videos and content on there. And it's always nice to know these guys over there. It's a little bit different. The type of riding the things and the bikes and things is really, really different, and it's nice and unusual. And even Moto as well. Check his channel out as well. So another couple of channels there for you all to have a look at. Okay, cheers, Beaky. See you next time. And yes, your Wednesday night, Wednesday midweek mumble, which is Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. I'm always there. Sometimes I'm a bit late, as you know, but sometimes I've got things going on and I can't be there straight away. But if I'm not there straight away, I normally catch up at the end of the day. So cheers for that. We'll see you next time. Now, we've been on the channel here for about 48 minutes, believe it or not. And it's amazing where time goes. So I'm going to try and close the stream probably about 5 minutes or so. But what I want to do before I go, I just want to thank everybody for coming along today and making the live stream a little bit more interesting, better than having me sitting here all day for an hour chatting about nothing. So I'm just going to go through the list of people who've been on the stream tonight, give you all a mention, and I try and put all the links to the people who have been in the side chat in the comments after the video for everybody else to check out. So 2.4, first of all, thank you very much for popping along. I know this is your first time to the stream, and I really do appreciate you coming along. You're from far away, and I don't know what time it is over there, but it's like 9 o'clock here. I don't know what time it is where you are, but appreciate that. And I will put a link in the comments below. And the Peaky Biker, he was here. He has a good channel. Check him out. Link will be in the comments below. Thanks, Peaky. We've also had Howie from Grint XR. And who else have we had today? We've had GSA Tractor is somewhere there. GSA Tractor turned up today. Yep, Andy. Thank you very much, Andy, for popping along. I really do appreciate you guys coming along, because it does help me out a great deal. And I'm only learning doing this as well, by the way. So check out Andy's channel as well. A lot of good channels here, and there's a lot of really great content out there, and it's nice to watch it. Now, have I missed anybody? Oh yeah, Moto Barn, Virginia. Thank you very much for popping in. And I was on your live stream. I think you invited me on while I was in the side chat about a couple of days ago, I think, and I really enjoyed that. So I appreciate that, and I really do appreciate you coming to mine and having checking it out. So good on you, thank you. I will put your link in the comments below as well. We've also had Alex from the Adventures of Blair review. And my tongue is getting a bit tired at the moment. It's late in the night. So yeah, we'll check out his channel with all the videos of Scotland and everywhere else. And I think that is everybody. Yep, that's everybody that's joined the stream today. I'm going to close it there in about 2 minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. And I do appreciate it. And thank you all. Really do appreciate it. And I will Google the Hex GS911 Andy and see what it's all about. Cheers everybody. See you all in the next one. Bye for now.